Hi, I'm Pip from queenpipcards.com and the Card Making Know-How Academy. Picking the right stamps is one of the most important decisions you can make when you are starting to make cards. Today, I will walk you through choosing beginner-friendly stamps so you can create beautiful designs with ease. Welcome to this week's Crafty Corner episode, helping you get started with stamps. Not all stamps are created equal. Some are easier for beginners to use than others. Here is what I suggest you look for. First of all, use clear photopolymer stamps. These are the ones that are see-through, so you can see what you're stamping, and that makes it much easier to position exactly where you want them to go, and you can see the result. You can see the ink transfer from the stamp to the card base or card layer. So definitely photopolymer stamps is a good way to start. Red rubber are lovely, but they're much more tricky to use if you're just beginning. The next thing I would suggest is that you pick a versatile set of words. Words are great. Start with greetings like happy birthday or thank you, things that you can use over and over again for many different occasions. Choose a mix of large, so that they can be used just on their own, and smaller stamps that can fit with a die cut or a punched out element or something to create a label. That way you have words that can fit on many cards for many occasions, and you'll get the most value from that one particular stamp set. I also recommend that you use simple, bold designs. So avoid overly detailed images at first, or anything that requires lining up or positioning or placement. Especially two-step stamping can sometimes be a little tricky. That's where you stamp an outline and you stamp a colour over it in the to get it coloured in. Solid stamps or line art images are much easier to work with. You can colour the line art or you can leave it blank for a monochrome look, which immediately gives you two types of looks from one stamp set. And solid stamps or silhouettes are easy to add on top of background papers or directly onto white card for a really quick design. With the right stamps, you'll build confidence faster and create stunning cards with less frustration, which at the end of the day is what we want, right? If you want additional help in picking and using the best stamps for your projects, then I recommend coming and joining the Card Making Know-How Academy, which you can find here at queenpitcards.com. And I'll guide you through every step of your stamping journey, whether it's picking the stamps, how to use them, how to get the best techniques with your stamps, how to maybe not use stamps at all. Although if you're watching this video, you probably do want to use stamps. But there's loads of things in the Card Making Know-How Academy that can help you. So if you're interested, come and join us. But otherwise, make sure that you're getting my newsletters. These are really simple. You can get them at queenpipcards.com/newbie. Okay. And this is a really good way of getting some weekly tips into your mailbox directly from me. So if you haven't signed up for the emails, do that. If you have signed up for the emails and you're thinking actually you'd like to take your stamping or any part of your card making a little bit further, come and join us at the Card Making Know-How Academy. All right, that's it for this week. I'll see you next week for another episode of Crafty Corner.